We were a bunch of moms that got on the phone to each other and talked, and we'd meet over coffee and decide what direction we were going with this event. And there were probably 20 people on a list, and I made calls to 20 people every day, pretty much every day, to check in. What have you done? Who have you talked with? Who's coming?
I tell people that the hardest job I ever did was co-chairing Celebration in 2002 with my husband and Chris and Rich Doherty. Although I also say it was probably the best thing my husband and I ever did together on a volunteer level. Somehow we survived it.
It was a lot of hard work. It really was. It was fulfilling. I think I cried after it was over, because that night when we realized I think we raised $50,000, which was unheard of. We had no idea we were going to make that, but it was draining. But it was a celebration.
So the word celebration is very significant. It is really, for the Milton Public Schools, a celebration night. It's our yearly celebration with the Milton Foundation for Education.
I think the Milton Foundation for Education has been incredibly fortunate that the people in our town and the parents in our town have decided to support this organization, because without that kind of support, the foundation wouldn't exist. It's not a placeholder, it's an action organization, and the action is to have people decide to give money and give time so that it can then go back out to the schools.
I've often said there isn't a child who isn't impacted by either a mini grant or the funds from one of the celebrations. Over the last 14 years, the Milton Foundation has given away over $1.9 million directly back to the teachers and the students in the Milton Public Schools.
I'm Barbara Plonsky. I'm the Science Department Head for Milton High School and the Elementary Science Coordinator for the elementary schools. I wrote a grant to the MFE asking for hip waders. I don't think anyone asked that, for that before. So what I was able to do is use those hip waders to go down to the brook and sample the leaves, and on the leaves live all these creepy, slimy critters.
So, what you're going to do, you want to pick through here with your forceps and pick out the guys and put them in the right dishes. You guys find anything cool?
I found a little bug.
A little bug? All right. A little bug.
Everyone talks about hands-on science, and I'm a huge proponent of that, but you need to put something in the students' hands. You've got 24 students in a class, that's 48 hands. What the Milton Foundation for Education allows me to do is go out and get those materials. I go to a bait shop and buy earthworms, a simple thing. You should see the third graders, get so excited about exploring their earthworms. You need to have the funding for this, and especially in today's economy. The Milton Foundation for Education allows me to have stuff to put in the kids' hands. I am so proud of the school, and I'm so proud of the students, and I'm so proud of the community that every year they come together, even in challenging economic times, and donate this for the students. I don't know of any other place that's quite like this, and it really makes me happy to come to work every day.
I think the foundation and the celebration are really a testament to how Milton is proud of its school system, proud of its children, proud of its future. It's really says a lot for where we're going and where we've come from.
I loved it. I mean, I loved working with the administration. I loved working with all levels of parents, with kids in all different grades. And every time I try to back out of this organization a little bit, not be as involved, I can't, because I just truly believe at my core that this organization has made a huge difference in the Milton Public Schools.
They have just made such a difference in my practice as a teacher. They have made such a difference in the lives of our students. They have made such a difference in what I'm able to do as an administrator in town. There aren't words. I can't thank them enough.
On behalf of all of Milton Public Schools students and staff, past, present, and future, I want to thank you for supporting the Milton Foundation for Education.